I hope that's the first thing they got on stream.
Oh, good.
Hi, Internet.
Nice.
That's the way to start a session or campaign.
Mm-hmm.
I've been alone at home taking care of both of the cats for the last couple of days, and they are horrible poop monsters who scream all the time.
That sounds about right.
As I guess you would expect from cats that are mine. I don't know what I mean by that, so don't ask me to explain.
Okay.
Yeah. At least they're being very sweet for right now. But they do smell like poop. Okay.
Sounds about right.
So, anyhow, welcome to the pirate game. You guys asked to, you guys wanted to be pirates, and I am nothing if not obliging of your whims. Everybody's just lie down and relax. Thank you. Everybody's ready to go? Then let's get started. Alrighty.
It's weird seeing Persona on the background of this.
Look, the starting screen for the heist game is literally just a bunch of text that says start screen, and I couldn't come up with anything better, I think. So I figured I had to do better than that, at least. If you want, I can just move it right over to here. Alrighty.
Oh, oops. I need to get the right overlay thing. Of course, that's the one thing I forget. Is the...
Alright. I'm going to begin reading the opening text for while you figure that out.
Cool.
Alrighty. So, over the last few days, all of you have met up with a particular captain and been given an invitation. It is this evening, don't bite me, you horrible monster, that you are, I'm so sorry, that you are heading to meet him. Passing through the docks of Aventine, the salty sea air fills your nostrils as you head towards where you were told to meet the captain. You hustle past a couple of beggars and drunkards, declining a lady of the evening, and enter the Worthless Whale Tavern. A man with a wide-brimmed hat with a feather in it and a parrot on his shoulder sits at a corner table. A few others you pay no heed to for the moment seated with you. He beckons with a scarred and inked hand to you as you enter the tavern, a glint catching one of his golden teeth as he grins at you. Well, well, our last member has finally arrived. I suppose we should get started then. I imagine you're all curious about the treasure I mentioned we were hunting. You see, fresh meat. We're hunting a very fancy little thing. It's called the Totem of the Ocean's Might, or just the Totem of the Ocean. Let me tell you a tale. Years and years past, before us, before Aventine or the Cataclysm, there was a time when the plural of wizard wasn't wizards, but was instead war. A time when wizards of incredible power ruled whole continents and reshaped the world at their whim. The greatest of the magocracies were controlled by 4 wizards, who named themselves Magi. Pretending to be wise men. They named themselves the Magi of the sea, the sky, the earth, and the sun. They claimed to be above the madness that compelled so many of their fellow mages, but eventually they fell into the same trap that all the others did, and began to war amongst each other. Each created an artifact that would supposedly grant complete control over the element they claimed themselves the Magi of, and they turned these weapons against each other. The Magi of the Sea created the Totem of the Ocean, and at the end of the war, he stashed it away with all the rest of the wealth of his kingdom. Knowledge, magic, jewels, and of course, lots and lots of gold. Of course, the magocracies are gone nowadays, but no one has ever found their treasure, or even any hint of where it might be. Cataclysm made it even harder, unless, like me, you're a genius. Another golden grin flashes as a humongous Goliath steps up to block the view of others. The captain unrolls 2 maps on the table. One looks old and tattered, the ink of the map and a series of scribbled notes faded, even as a faint glint of magical protection shows on it. And it's torn in half. It shows a view of Yualia you've never seen before. The other is clearly newly drawn. You can even smell the ink still. It shows the current 4-skull strait, has a large X marked in red on part of it. Captain shows off both of these to you for a moment, proud and smug before hiding them away. Found a map showing the location of the first of a series of keys. He also slides a golden key inset with a glittering ruby on the handle onto the table, letting it sit before you, as well as the first key. Alas, the natives were not cooperative. But I know where to find the rest of this map as well. And I know that it shows the remaining keys as well as the location of the totem itself. However, due to the aforementioned uncooperative natives, I find myself down to just about no crew members. Hence why I reached out to all of you. Captain slides the key back into a pocket, staring appraisingly at you and the others at the table. Now, I don't know any of you, but you all strike me as potential crew members worth your salt. You all expressed some interest in this, or you wouldn't be here. So I'm offering you a choice. Are you going to sit back on your laurels and keep threatening merchants for money for the rest of your lives? Or would you like to go hunting for maybe the most powerful artifact on the seas and all the gold and glory that comes with it? With him done speaking, you all finally take notice of the others who are sitting at the table. And at this point, I would like the 4 of you to describe your characters for me. Any of you can go first if you like, or I'll just pick one of you at random. Random it is. Nethair, describe what your character looks like to me, please.
Generally looks like a human, save for the green hair and faint outline of scales around the neck. Yeah, other than that, just looks like your average pirate, well sea-traveled. Has a case of what looks like a scroll case around his waist where most people would keep a weapon, full of strange maps. That's about it.
Okay. Emerlin, would you like to go next?
Sure. Emerlin is a Triton, green skin, very fish-like complexion, lightweight armor at the time, a couple of daggers, no blatant weapons or anything of the sort.
Okay. Tuck, would you like to go next?
So, tall human, brown hair, hazel eyes. Not much special about him otherwise.
Other than the gimp mask he's wearing?
I'm going to change that damn picture.
Is he still wearing a top hat at least?
He is wearing
Yes,
a top hat.
yes, he is wearing a top hat.
Okay.
He liked the top hat. That's why he took that picture.
But I like the gimp mask. It asks so many questions.
I mean, maybe it'll become relevant later, but it was not part of the plan.
All right. So top hat, but no gimp mask. Got it. I'm gonna make a note of that on your character sheet. Bess, would you like to round us off?
Okay. So she looks like about 5'6". Looks mostly human, basically. Blonde hair, pulled back away from her face, and some side braids, some facial markings and like eyeliner. Blue eyes. Wearing just simple piratey type sailor clothing, and just kind of sitting near the captain, most probably with a tankard, like legs up on the table, crossed, and just kind of chilling there. Like she's been there, like with him probably since the beginning. Just musing over all this.
Okay. Coolio. So, the captain begins to speak again. So, what do the group of you think? Sound like a thing of interest to the group, to the four of you?
Amarillan will smile a big, toothy smile. Her teeth are slightly sharpened or something. That does seem like an interesting treasure to seek.
Ah, good. We've got one of you.
Hey, you know I'm with the boat captain.
Alrighty. That makes two.
We can see how this first expedition goes.
First is, well, we'll talk about that in a moment. Top hat. Fresh meat. You in, or if you're not, then I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Is the Gimpa mute?
I don't know. He might be. Top hat. You there?
Yes, I'm in.
All right. Well, what, do you have to move the plug out of the gimp mask?
What gimp mask?
Oh, just like that, it's gone. Ugh, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's a good trick.
Disappearing gimp mask.
We shouldn't be king shaming here, Captain.
So wait, if that's how it works, I imagine there's a million, like, gold pieces in front of me.
Your imagination is very active as always, but no gold pieces fall on the table in front of you or appear there.
Damn,
Damn.
worth a shot.
No dream stuff this time. No dream acid.
Maybe someday.
If you get far enough off track, then maybe you will find a dream acid once more.
Give it time and a
I'm
crayon.
sure we can make that happen.
It's not currently in the plan, but stranger things have happened.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Well then, let's see about let's see what you all can do properly. Then, I have a simple first task for the four of you. As you may have noticed, he rolls the two maps out and does not take them away, so that you can actually have a proper look at them. The old map, the one that actually shows where the things we need are, is a little bit torn. Fortunately for us, I happen to know where the other half is. It's right here in Aventine, at the Temple of Mistra. Are you gonna work? Dragging, there we go. Right here in Aventine at the Temple of Mistra, just next to the university.
Things are all about Mistra this week. Damn.
You go there, there's a gnome by the name of Toner Fiddlefield. He'll give you what you're looking for, one way or another. Get the other half of the map from him, come back here, give it to me. After that, I can hit the books, and he slides the newer map out, turn it into something like this, hopefully, that actually matches up to how the current world is. Any questions, Fresh Meat?
Sounds good.
Nope.
What was the gnome's name again?
Toner Fiddlefield.
Sounds expensive.
And very overpriced.
He is.
Printer
He is both
joke.
of those things. He lives in the rich area up in Gnomesbridge. If you want, you can hit him at home if you really want to see just how expensive he is. Of course, you'll have to find it, but... alrighty.
Need to find the captain's name.
But I've got to go make sure that we have... I'm fairly certain that we're going to have a long journey ahead of us. So I'm going to go make sure that our supplies and everything are squared away. You all relax, have a few beers. Get underway when you're ready. Get to know each other. You're going to be working in close quarters for a little while now. For a little while in the future.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You have any problems with each other? Sort them out now. If they come to my attention, I'll feed you both to the shark.
Fair enough.
All right. Gorthrak, Kirby. Need both of you with me. The Goliath, who blocked other people's views, as well as a reedy-looking man missing a few fingers from another table, rise. The reedy-looking man gives the four of you a look before he heads out with the Goliath and the captain, leaving the four of you in the shitty dive bar known as the Worthless Whale.
Just gonna grin broadly at them as they go and reach for ale and start drinking again. Oh, that should be fun. Name's Bess, by the way. Well, they call me Blunder. At least, around the ship. Been with those few since they got it.
How long has the ship been doing business?
Oh, before my time. Though with a few other crews, as far as I know. I just kind of come with it. You know, captains change, crews change. But it's my home, so I just do what I want. They haven't gotten rid of me yet.
It's a good ship.
Oh, absolutely. And if you
Everyone
fuck with
just
it,
sort
I'll
of
fuck with
nods.
you.
Say again?
If you fuck with it, I'll fuck with you. Oh, no, you're
Obviously.
bitchy.
I'm getting mad reverb on you from somewhere, Flint.
I have no idea. Yeah. Oh, it seems like it's gone.
Dope.
I think it's us talking over each other.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, Amarillo will just give an obviously to the, the threat. And continue drinking her whatever oyster-based concoction.
You have a concoction that is created entirely out of oysters and salt water, with some absinthe thrown in there just to make it faintly alcoholic.
Nice.
Got standards to maintain in this bar.
So what do y'all do?
Oh, this and that. You know the business. I'm mostly a diver.
Oh, I can see that. I'm sure we'll be needing some of it. What about you
Where
lot?
the best stuff is.
What was that, Emerlin?
It's where the best stuff is.
Alrighty. Right. Hexblade. Never mind. I was about to ask Emerlin a question. Okay. Nathar and Tuck, you guys are just quietly, what are you drinking?
Probably just a stout.
Alright. Anything in particular you guys want to get up to for the time being? Or just chatting a bit for now?
Probably just drinking and staring at each other for now.
Oh, must be drinking and trying to like get information for the rest of this group since we're working together.
Eh? You got any more questions for people?
Where y'all hail from?
Oh, tough crowd tonight.
Yeah, apparently. I'm trying.
Sorry, I'm trying to generate a name randomly.
Not a
You-
question I thought about.
Nowhere these days.
You last campaign you saw the only major settlement of Triton on Yualia, Jeff.
What was the name of that?
That's a very good question because I've also forgotten. Let me consult my notes. Portia, that's the name of it.
Portia.
Spelled,
Portia, like most.
Yeah. Very creatively named for the giant water plane portal sitting in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's a low energy crowd tonight. I can understand. I'm feeling it. I'm just caffeinating myself, which is why.
No worries. I've been fucking running around dealing with these goddamn shit goblins all day.
New campaign, new character, awkward
They're
as
so
fuck.
cute now that
That's
they're
how that
napping,
goes,
though.
right?
Okay.
And I apparently
Well,
fucked up with my backstory a little bit and threw a curveball
most
at the
of
DM. I thought he saw my
evening
backstory and
passes
was okay with it.
with the
What am I
group
gonna say
of
about
you
this?
just fucking staring at each other, drinking, making occasional small talk.
We'll see if any of them want to like arm wrestle just to break the ice.
Anybody up for arm
Amarillo
wrestling?
would be up for that.
Fuck yeah!
Alrighty. Make me some opposed athletics checks for arm wrestling.
Bam!
Hey!
A good start!
Hey!
First roll of the campaign, and it's a 3.
Hey!
This bodes well. Can't start as poorly as the heist game did, but
I was about to say.
Oh, what happened there? Not one?
how many checks in a row did you guys fail? Like 10?
Damn! Holy shit!
Yeah.
It was really sad.
Oh no!
Failed like 10 checks in a row to just like get in through a locked door and sneak into a hideout.
Oh no!
Everything was fine once we killed the gnome and started impersonating him.
Yep.
everything went not according to plan. It was
This is
not
the off-week
Daijobu.
campaign that they're doing without me,
but-
since I'm starting rehearsals with the band on
Everything
Monday
worked
nights.
out in the end.
Every other week.
Anyhow, yes. Bess, you slam an elbow down. Dare the rest of them to arm wrestle you. Amerlin gets in on it. Grinning, I assume shark. Ow, you bitch!
Ow!
Wow.
That's
Damn.
what sharks do, yeah.
Sorry, the cat just bit me while I was petting her. Normally she like gums you to show affection, but lately she's like taken to actually biting you with her teeth and very annoying.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, she's quite something. Oh, but she's so cute. Anyhow, yeah, I assume you have like shark-esque teeth, Amerlin.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Amerlin slams a hand on the table across from you, shark teeth bared, and fucking
grinning.
goes for it. That just goes great for them. Bess just absolutely fucking slams you first round through.
Nah. Do this again. Hold on. positions herself a little better.
Ramen?
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Hey!
I mean, you put up slightly more of a fight this time. But Bess seems to have this weird, like, arm wrestling trick of, like, breaking somebody's wrist tension to fuck with them. And she's just got it dialed in on you.
Holy shit, that's new. I'm usually terrible at these. They call me Blunder for a reason.
Well, I'll give it a shot.
Oh!
All right then.
If I do better than Jeff, I'll be amazed.
I know you might.
Oh my god!
He sprains his hand
Well,
immediately.
I was about to say, oh, that's embarrassing. I swear that doesn't normally happen.
That's what they all say, love.
2 games in a row, I gotta say that too.
Oh.
That is
Yeah,
sad.
Tuck, you do even worse than Emerald did. Just immediately, bonk.
Are you all right there? Nothing broken?
Nope, don't think so.
Oh, good. Probably need those hands for some, the pirating thing. What about you, Bandana?
Oh, what the hell? Why not?
All right.
You can't do worse than Tuck just did.
Maybe he has a
mean-
-2.
I've got a
Yes,
negative
I
one.
don't think by the rules, I don't think he can do worse.
It's true.
Before I put my arm up, I'm going to mutter a quick guidance, though.
Alright.
Hey.
So yes, he cannot do worse.
Oh shit.
Oh!
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, God damn it, I forgot guidance was a thing.
I think it is
No.
also now time that I retire from my arm wrestling career.
Nathair, you put your skinny little arms up on that table, fully expecting to lose. You mutter a little prayer of guidance, and suddenly a well of strength you did not know you had surges up in you, and you slam Bess's hand down.
It's all in
Oh.
the wrist.
The universe had to reset itself sometime. Good.
Excellent. A wonderful start.
Yeah, right? I'm just gonna down the rest of her drink. Should we go find a gnome?
I suppose so. And does he know we're coming?
That's a good question.
More or less. You also have in-character directions to where he is, which mostly amount to find your way to Fluke Whistle Way and just head up that until you see the big fuck off cathedral at the far end.
It's labeled as Big Fuck Off Cathedral.
Technically, it's labeled as Temple of Mistra, but it's
Someone
6 of 1.
someone mentioned over it.
You guys could.
Hmm.
Is Mushra really the goddess of fuck off?
Mistress got no. Mistress got some magic, so she's technically the goddess of fuck around and find out.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, you know, yeah. You know what? Fuck it. That's canon.
Hell yeah.
Mistra, Mistral, and Midnight, the goddesses of fuck around and find out.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
And jump up and head out. Without
Alright.
paying.
That's fine. The captain covered you guys' drinks before he left. He didn't want you guys to feel obligated. Alrighty. So, you guys head on out, passing through the docks district, slowly getting away from the smell of salt. So you head northeast up to Fluke Whistle Way. You pass by the university campus on your right, hear the clanging of the Oil Heart foundries off on your left, till eventually you find yourselves at the Temple of Mithra. The temple itself is enormous, high-ceilinged, crystal-arched cathedral. There are lights on each spire of it, illuminating it even as the sun is setting and the evening is coming. You can see a few gnomes in midnight blue robes standing out front, waving to those who pass by.
Now that is a big fuck off cathedral.
Anybody with any sort of building-related tool proficiencies here?
What do we look like? Dwarves?
I don't think Tinker's
Yeah.
tools get close to that.
Never hurts to ask.
I mean, I can gamble. I get it right.
I mean, thieves' duels are for entering buildings.
That's true.
Nope, doesn't count. Okay, never mind. It's just a very pretty tower. Very nice cathedral.
I feel like we could fix that.
You can certainly try.
So Amarillo will just go up to one of the gnomes hanging around outside, and I'm sorry, I'm having an absolute shit brain for names today. Ask for the gnome we were sent to find.
Toner
It's okay.
Fiddlefield.
Toner Fiddlefield. What's everybody's passive perception as well as you head in?
17.
18.
Damn. Damn.
17 as well.
Damn.
Shit, I'm
What?
only 10.
What the fuck? Everybody has really good passive perception this game.
Expertise.
Like, Druid and cleric, and then I'm assuming expertise.
Yep.
Yep.
Damn, let me roll something real quick, I guess. Okay, so everyone except for Amerlin notices that there are several armor-clad guardsmen around the cathedral, trying their best to keep hidden. They aren't doing a great job of it, though. They're kind of keeping an eye out.
I mean, do they look like they're specifically getting ready to accost us, or are they just
No, they're
generally
just
here to guard the place?
they're not in the open like you'd expect guards to be if they were specifically like guarding this place. Like, you know, it's half of being a guard is just about being visible and being present. And these guys are specifically trying not to do that. They do not look like they are specifically like keeping an eye on you guys, ready to accost you, though.
Is there anything else around that might like give context for what they might be doing?
Define context. So you're right between the Temple of Mistra is right between two other kind of guard hotspots. One of them is the student residences at the university,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure you can guess why guards might be needed there.
Mm-hmm.
The other is the rich part of town, Gnome's Bridge.
Uh-huh. But again, they're not trying to be like openly like guard. So I'm curious if like if there's people around or if there's like any kind of like I'm trying to see if there's anything that would give a sense of okay, these people are hiding for a reason. They're trying to like keep an eye on someone secretly, or they're trying to
Amerlin's just going up and talking to them.
Not the guards, one of the gnome priest people.
Okay. Bess, make a quick insight check for me.
Okay.
There are a reasonable number of people around. There are people kind of going in and out of the temple just to make prayers. This is kind of a main throughway of Aventine as well, so there are plenty of people walking around, carts going back and forth, plenty of city noise. The guard, you're not just in like an open freeway or anything. Amerlin, you head up to a couple. You're not sure why they would be specifically trying to hide around here, though. From what you can tell, it'd be kind of a massive bitch to spot anybody in particular who they might be looking for in all of these people, and in a large area like what they're covering right now.
Again, I'm talking to one of the priests, not the guards.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, Emerlin. The gnomes at the gate kind of, they both look up at you and examine you. And one of them speaks. Ah! You're looking for young Fiddlefield. Excellent. He told us that he was expecting company. Please, will you come in and have some tea?
Okay.
Excellent. My name is Kelman. I will be serving your tea today. And he will lead Amerlin in, and anybody who goes with the... Is Amerlin... Oh, sorry, kitty. The cat did not like that.
Is anyone sorry, Kitty?
Yeah, I heard that.
She doesn't like her collar, and I was playing with her collar. But she has to wear it in case she manages to find her way outside and does something stupid.
Cat!
Which she absolutely would if she found her way outside. Right. Okay. Amerlin, you are invited in. Is anybody else going with Amerlin?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're supposed to find this person.
Alrighty. You guys are all invited in. Once you are within the temple, there are several floating wear-lights that are by the front door. Each one of them kind of starts following around behind each of you, giving you light, as the actual lighting in here is sort of inconsistent. There's light coming from above in the form of lights kind of mimicking stars in the sky against the dark ceiling. But there's no good sources of natural light in here.
Damn it, I forgot my chatbot. Shit.
And Kelman will lead you to
Hi,
a
Daniel.
small
Sorry.
table to the side of the
I always
central...
forget one thing.
I don't remember enough cathedral architecture terms to tell you what it is, but
Dais.
central worship area. Like the area where all of the pews would be situated. Not the dais. The dais is like the area at the front with the altar and everything at it, right?
Then just the gallery, I think. Not gallery. I know what you mean though. Where the chairs are.
Yeah, where all the pews are. Oh, leads you to a small area off to the side from where all the pews are, and
Do I have a social button?
snaps.
It should work
their
now, though.
fingers in a small kettle with a tea bag in it. Begins to pour tea for each of you. Now, sit, drink your tea. Now I will find you young Toner Fiddlefield. Do you know what did happen to him? He seems like he's had quite a fright recently.
Oh?
Just woke up this morning and he seemed frightened. He warned us that someone might come looking for him, though.
I can assure you we're not looking for Erdem.
You were both talking at once, and I didn't get either
Sorry.
of you. No worries.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but well, I can assure you we're not looking to Erdem. We just heard we need to talk to him about something.
Oh, well, that's very encouraging. He did seem worried about getting hurt by something. Drink your tea. What did you have to say, Emerlyn?
She was going to say no idea, but it doesn't make sense with plus blunders.
Okay. Yeah, everybody, a resounding chorus of no ideas. Drink your tea. The cleric is going to make a quick insight check on you guys. Does okay. He's pretty sure you're not involved in this and in what's going on there. So Kilman will give you a quick nod and head off to. I'm going to go fetch young Toner.
I was just gonna kind of stare at the tea for a bit and kind of like give it a little bit of a unsure side eye. Like, I don't know about tea. Seems to have a lot of water in it. Then fish pee in that, you know.
I promise you, no fish have peed in that water. It was conjured by the grace of the ladies three themselves.
Oh, good. Thank you, then. I'm gonna take the thing and take a little flask, put a little bit of rum in it, and just start drinking.
You'd be surprised how many people come here worrying about fish peeing in their water. So we do quite a bit of work conjuring water for people. I mean, hey, follow your dreams, Emerlyn.
Just kind of sniffs it once or twice.
Gonna offer Emerlyn some of the flask. It works really well.
It'll still taste like tea. Leaves.
Not with enough of it.
I feel like you'd be uncomfortable with water that hasn't had fish pee in it.
No character, no life. Dead. Sterile. How can it be healthy if there's nothing living in it?
Triton problems, I guess.
Also, it's not salty enough.
Alright, then you wouldn't like the rum.
No, but thank you anyway.
Oh, this accent is going to be wandering all night. I'm trying to work it out.
After a minute or two of
It's been a while since I've done like pirate voice.
The sterility of your tea water. The older gnome who you met at the entrance, Kelman, comes back to the little alcove where you guys are, with a quivering younger gnome with nary even a beard to his name, who's holding a folded up piece of very old looking parchment. He looks across the group of you. Hello?
Hello there.
Are you the ones? Are you them?
Yeah, it's us. Hello. Give a wave.
He gives you a very faint wave back.
Have a seat, Toner.
He will very nervously have himself a seat. Those of you who are not Amerlin and have a good passive perception notice that he has basically no beard because there are patches of it that have very clearly been torn out.
Oh.
He is fiddling with it with one hand as he holds the scroll in the other. As he holds the parchment in the other.
I understand that you have something to pass along to us?
Yeah? Are you asking for the map?
I am. Why don't you just hand it to us?
Here. And he kind of throws it across the table at whoever's closest to him.
Thank you kindly. That was easy.
See, nothing to be afraid of. Emerald smiles at him.
No, no, I don't like those. Please put those away.
Well, it's just how she smiles. So, so what fish pissed in your tea?
Oh, carp, trout, sea bass. The usual.
Sea bass. Ugly fish.
It's always a fucking sea bass. New Horizons problems.
Fuck sea bass, man.
Fuck
I
sea
hate
bass.
They are hideous looking fish.
They are. They're far too common in Animal Crossing.
They really are.
Fuck sea bass.
You're
All
fucking
my
sea
homies
bass.
hate sea bass.
I think that is a quote. All my homies hate sea bass.
I mean, the blobfish do exist. That is true.
I'm pretty sure sea bass were the ones that were originally called snotfish. And someone rebranded them Chilean sea bass. Because they taste pretty.
Looking up snotfish gives me
Damn
a
it,
whole
why is my
bunch
thing
of different
broken?
fish.
Yeah.
And,
Alright, let's fix this.
Anyway, whoever picked up the map, Emerald's gonna look and is gonna look at them and say, and kind of give them the "Is that it?" look.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll a d4. Who did he throw it? He threw it to Amerlin.
Hey.
Then she will. Oh, toothfish. Sorry, it's a Patagonian toothfish. She will open up the map very carefully, understanding this is probably extremely
My
old,
token.
and examine it. Does it appear to be the map we
authorization
are
token
looking for?
wore out, so I need to
It
get a new
sure
one.
shows
That'd be
a bunch of. Sure shows a map of continents that you've never seen before. It has 3 X's on it, 2 of them red, 1 of them bright
Let's fix
blue.
that.
And has a whole bunch of script on it that is similar to the script that was on the old map that the captain had.
Can any of us read that script?
What languages does everybody read?
I only have. Well, there we go.
Celestial, Common,
Abyssal,
Thieves' Cant.
I have Common and Aquan.
Oh, it actually would be literally Aquan.
Hey.
She will examine the map a little bit.
Okay. The script describes the need for it cuts off in various parts, but it appears to describe like it's clearly meant to go to something else, but it appears to describe the need of
There we go. Now the
various
chatbot works again.
keys to open the vault of Owen.
Thank you, Toner. This is exactly what we were looking for. You've been very helpful.
Does that mean it won't eat me?
She'll just shrug. Probably not.
Oh,
I'm sorry, which was it Nather that had the scroll case?
Yeah.
Excuse me, do you have a spare scroll case? I'd hate to simply shove this in a pocket.
I mean, I can just put it in with all of my maps.
Please. But it is delicate.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, it's all my star maps, so yeah, I'll take care of it.
She'll carefully hand it over to him.
I will put it away.
Are you the one who sent the shark? Are you the shark?
What?
Oh no,
that?
I am a Triton. I am not a Sahalan.
Oh, hey, Tommy. Ah, thank you for the bits. Holy shit.
So you
Oh,
didn't-
fuck. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Shit.
Okay. I'm just.
Oh, no. I have to try to be a...
Go.
I have to be a pirate while this happens.
down.
Shit. Shit.
Will you let me?
Tommy,
will you let me
no.
sleep?
I need to
Run
focus.
along, Toner.
No.
We are finished here.
He falls out of his chair and immediately falls asleep.
It's going to say
His
thank you.
head makes a distinct cracking noise as it impacts the stone floor. He does not appear to notice.
What a strange little man.
Indeed. We should go.
Yeah. What if those lots are waiting for him?
What was that?
He's like, I wonder if the lot outside are waiting for him.
Oh, doubtful, but possible. Oh, poor kitties. They keep looking up whenever I speak in a gnome voice because it surprises them. The small one is just trying to rest,
Oh no.
but I am menacing her.
But you're
with
doing the
gnome
high voice. And I
I'm
must
menacing
focus.
her. Oh no.
You're the worst.
Well, that's okay. We're not gonna. Kemlin is as long as you guys don't fucking kidnap a gnome, they should be fine.
Why would he do that?
I don't know, man.
Promises.
I mean, I wasn't thinking about it before, but
Most of this
Really?
group can't lift shit. We just found that
Yeah,
out.
that's true. You don't have the strength to pull off a kidnapping.
Sure we do.
reasonably strong.
We just use magic instead of strength. We can just suggest him to come with us.
It's true.
I just don't have athletics proficiency.
But think of the kitties.
Think of the poor kitties.
But I think we got everything useful we can from him.
Alright.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I feel like that's a bit of an understatement, even.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. What the fuck is that? Okay. So, you guys make your way out The gnome Kemlin shows you guys out. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you all. I hope you enjoyed your tea, even if half of you barely touched it.
Oh, it was great. Thank you.
I certainly hope that young Toner will be better now. And they gave a look at the group of you. Like, you get what I mean? Look.
Drug.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Pleasure doing business with you.
I suppose.
You wave and saunter out.
Alrighty. Cool. Those of you with passive perceptions above 13 notice that the guards begin that several of the guards begin not super subtly following you as you head back to the ship.
Yeah, I think we should probably take some detours, try to lose them.
Do you know any? I don't have very good land legs.
Start turning down some alleyways.
How familiar are you?
Hold on.
I am probably not familiar with anything except the docks area.
Perfect.
I think my background feature might apply.
Oh.
I took the urchin background for the pun, but
Oh no.
feature is City Street Secrets.
Sea urchin, my god.
Pop it in chat for me.
See if I can find it real quick. Forgot to put it on the character sheet because I didn't think I would ever use it.
Look at that.
You know the secret patterns and flows to cities and can find passages through the urban sprawl that others would miss. When you are not in combat, you and companions you lead can travel between any two locations in the city twice as fast as your speed would normally allow.
Nice.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, well, it looks like we go this way.
Are you guys just going to follow the Triton?
Sure.
She seems to know where she's going. Hell yeah.
I mean, they're speaking with confidence, so obviously they know.
Let us follow the sea urchin. Let's go.
Oh no. I can't believe you took background for the pun.
Really?
Yeah,
I
really?
absolutely can.
After earlier?
I'm surprised I'm the only one who did.
I mean, pirate.
Honestly, the idea of taking a background just for the pun had never occurred to me.
I took a background because I want to drink for free.
Okay. Well. All right. So you actually have there actually is a chance that you could escape them now, because of this shit. Okay. So Amerlin, you take you start leading people down some back alleys in the Oilheart Foundries that you are hopeful will let you lose the guards. I would like for you to make me specifically you, to make me a survival check, I guess, to try and navigate the city effectively. Because
Okay.
this is a city that I'm reasonably sure you've never been to.
Yeah, or definitely not spent a ton of time in. So
Yeah.
Eh,
Okay. And then I would like all of you to please make me stealth checks.
Do, 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 do.
That should not have guidance on it.
Nope. This is where the blunder part of her name comes in.
Oh my
Be
god.
very quiet. Trips over a bucket of nails.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
I literally
We're
put she has
hunting
bad luck in her backstory.
Okay, so then I have a thing that'll come in handy for this, and I will put this on Blunder before she does the thing.
How do you know?
And mine would be the 17. I have disadvantage on stealth.
Coolio. I will let you do this once, Tuck, but for
Yeah,
the
don't-
future.
No, I'd say you don't keep it. This is part of her character that she just
All
fucks
right.
up every so often.
Okay.
All right.
She's
I was gonna say
Jesus,
going forward, now that
so-
I know this,
She's
I
got
would be
bad
doing
luck.
it in advance.
Okay. Fair enough. Now that you know this.
So
you
this is
do-
probably good from a way for me to learn this.
Yeah, this is a way for you to learn.
Yeah. Very good. All right. So, you do pretty well at trying to get away from the guards who are following you. You actually have somewhat of a chance as Amerlin does their best to read the flow of the city and make their way through the streets. However, eventually you kind of get caught at something of a dead end. You try and hide in some convenient nearby rubble, but as you are going, Bess manages to just absolutely toe punt a bucket of nails out onto the ground,
Like, oh, fuck.
and the guards come a running.
Had to lose it sometime.
I will manifest my axe.
Well, time for some parlay.
Coolio.
And she pulls out a pistol.
Oh boy.
She might have named her
All
pistol
right.
parlay.
You manifest Malkaya. The guards are still running after you, shouting, "Hey, we see you over there! Stop right there! We just want to talk to you!" As they come towards you guys as you are hiding at the end of this alley.
Oh, I remember this alley.
I have no doubt that you do.
Whee!
There are many alleys in Aventine that look like this one. Go ahead and drop your tokens. As the
Sounds about
five
right.
guards come running down the alley towards you guys. Stop and be questioned.
About what then?
As I will remove the turn order tracker before you get any ideas. We have questions. We heard that there were weird things going on with some of the clerics of Mistra. We were informed that Toner Fiddlefield had been threatened by someone shark-like.
That's racist.
What?
Apparently, they came to them in a dream and told them that they had to give an item to somebody, to a group of 4 who would be coming by. And here you are, a group of 4 walking away with an item from one of the clerics of Mistra.
So
Who
you're
are the
suspicious
four
of
of you?
us because of a dream. Just a few sailors that
That's
are doing our jobs, you know? Same as you.
They give you a very unimpressed look. Then you won't mind telling us your names.
Oh yeah, they call me Blunder. I'm sure you noticed that from, you know, the loud noise.
Yes, we saw you toe punt that bucket of nails.
Hmm.
It was very helpful.
You're welcome.
The
See?
law appreciates your efforts. There's one out in front who's speaking, and the others behind him kind of roll their eyes as he says that.
Well, try to be an astute citizen, you know. Even though I'm not a citizen of this place, you know.
Honestly, given the sort of people I normally meet, I'm more suspicious of you now. But continue. What did you take from Toner?
Nothing.
Make a deception check. Unless you're just trying to be sarcastic.
What do you mean? We gave it to us?
She gave it to us,
be
not really.
true. She took nothing. She was given a map.
That's true.
Do you have a better persuasion mod? Is that why you're saying this?
No, they're the same mod for those two. My intimidation is a lot better.
You can always try and intimidate the guards.
I mean, she is holding a crazy ass axe.
Yes,
Yeah.
good. I hope so.
Glaring.
That's the goal,
It is
Tommy.
a pretty crazy fucking axe.
How much it'll take from you? Hell yeah.
Oh, nothing, did you? Then why did you leave the temple and immediately run?
I was walking.
Yeah, were we running?
Walking. Well,
We weren't running.
using run. He's using run in the sense of like you immediately fled from them.
What are you talking about? We didn't see any guards around here. Besides the normal
saw
ones.
you looking at us.
Hmm.
Do you get this way about everyone that looks at you?
Huh?
No. Why would I do that?
That's a good
Only when
question.
I'm-
You just said you did.
Only when I'm looking for people who are suspicious.
We're sailors. Are we that suspicious around here?
You're dodging the question. What did you take from the temple? What did Fiddlefield give to you?
Wait, so you know that he was threatened about something in a dream and that he was supposed to give something to people, but yet you don't know what it is.
No.
Then
He
why are you
fainted.
asking? What's the wrong? What's?
He fainted from fear when we asked him what it is.
The piece of paper. You know, the thing we were supposed to pick up, that's it. I'm sure there's plenty of paper in the Temple of Mystery, you know?
Yes, there is. Show us the paper, please. Or show me, at least. He steps forward a little bit from the rest of them.
Rude.
Sometimes people just don't cooperate, you know?
Mm-hmm.
May I see this paper?
I think that's ours for a captain. Maybe if we could talk to him about it on the ship, he can let you know whether it's something you want or not.
I don't think.
I don't have a star chart.
I think he's saying that he does. Star Druid.
Oh. Oh god.
Look, all I want to do is make sure that Toner didn't, like, show you some horrible fragment of an ancient spell that's gonna destroy the city or something. Okay? All I want to know is what he gave you and what he was threatened to give. That's all I want to know. Just show me what he gave you, and I'll be out of your hair.
We don't know about any threatening. What he gave us was simply a private business matter between our captain and someone else. You don't need to see anything.
You have my word. It was no spell, nor any arcane thing.
I didn't even know anything about this magic shit.
Anyway, yeah, suggestion?
Are you openly casting this?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool. Bold move when you have a save DC of 12.
Hey!
Yet.
But apparently one that works out.
It's my racial spellcasting, so it's based off my charisma, which is bad.
Okay.
Aha.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Is that changeling?
Yuan P.
Ah,
Hmm.
neat.
I don't need to see it. It's a private business matter between you and the captain.
Mm-hmm.
He starts heading off.
Thank you for your concern. Have a good day.
The rest of them don't put it together. As they're
We found the stormtroopers.
as they roll a 9 on their collective perception
My
check.
god,
to
I
spot your
can't hold an
spellcasting.
accent tonight. Fuck.
And they kind of look confused. As they turn, you spot the sapphire blue shark emblems on the backs of their armor.
Should we know what that means?
Yeah, does
Make a
anyone
quick
know?
history check. Or make an IRL history check.
Are they
Well, I know the
valid?
sharks are.
Yeah, out of character. That's the pirate gang that was working for Diggeroy back when he was still around.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That is in
Amerlin
fact
has never heard of them.
yeah. Everybody except for Bess has never heard of them.
Apparently they're just some chumps.
I
Bess,
didn't know that was the police force sigil. What do you know?
yeah, Bess is familiar with. Bess has probably docked in Aventine a few times, and is familiar with the Sapphire Sharks, who at this point are, in addition to being a fairly successful mercenary company, also contract out to aid the Aventine City Guard in law enforcement, in specific law enforcement matters. When they need outside hands and outside muscle. Or outside sets of eyes.
It just marks. Oh, shall we? I'm just gonna keep going. And then realize that she doesn't know where she's going, and then look back to.
Amerlin will keep staring at the sharks for a little longer, growl once, and then the axe disappears again. Come on, it's this way.
Little holster parlay.
You named the gun parlay.
Of course, I totally named the pistol parlay.
And you were throwing shade at us for pirate puns earlier.
Her name is Blunderbuss. What do you want?
Be
My name is
consistent
Flintlock.
in
What do you want?
Be consistent in your hatred of puns, damn it.
Names are one thing. It was more like pun jokes.
Oh, hello, big cat. You woke up. Oh, such a good kitty. Okay. Anyhow, Emerald, make me another survival check to see if you are lost, and if so, how lost you are. You are definitely not lost. You know exactly where you are, and managed to navigate your way
a ton
back
of like
to
pirate
the,
pun
back
jokes
to the
before we started
roadway.
stream,
Back
and
to
they're all the
Flip
ones
Whistle
that
Way.
I've heard over and over again when I was in a
from
pirate
there,
band.
back down to the Dark District,
I heard them so many times.
and to the Worthless Whale, where the captain told you to meet him.
Did we get the captain's name?
You would have before, but I did not give you. But I forgot to give it to you. He is Captain Stormrider, and his ship is the Devil's Deceit.
Okay.
Alrighty. You actually do, in fact, find the captain there as you come and sit down. As you come back in, he waves you over to his table once again in a very deja vu sort of fashion.
It just goes up the shit like, honey, I'm home, and just pats it and then heads up and in.
Please tell me you don't actually say, honey, I'm home to it.
To the ship? Of course.
Okay. Well, you are not currently at the ship. You're at a bar.
No. Oh, I thought you said on the ship.
No.
Okay.
I was just giving you the name of the ship.
Okay, because I thought we were meeting back at the ship, because that got mentioned earlier. I'm pretty damn sure.
Oh, well, that must have been me misspeaking.
Okay.
My apologies. No, you're meeting him back at the bar.
Okay. Then never mind that.
Okay. Oh god, Big Cat started screaming. You hell monster. Please come sit. Sorry. I have to rearrange things real quick so Big Cat can sit here too, otherwise he'll scream at me all night.
Such cats. Oops.
Switch cats, exactly. Come, lie down. Lie down, buddy. Okay, he's as comfy here as he's going to get. Okay. The pirate, the captain meets you back at the Worthless Whale. And you're probably going to hear him yelling at least a few points. You're going to have to just forgive me for that.
This is fine. It's now a cat stream.
It'll be much worse if I go and try to hide in a room somewhere. Trust me. Okay.
We believe you.
Okay. So, you guys meet up with the captain at the Worthless Whale. He waves you to the same table that you had just met him at a couple of hours ago. And you spot the Goliath from earlier and the very reedy, almost sad-looking man as well over at the bar, chatting quietly to each other. The captain waves you all over. Alrighty. Did you get what you were looking for from the gnome?
Mm-hmm. Just gonna gesture to the
Alrighty.
one who has it.
Yeah, I'll pull it out.
Perfect. Let me see that. He will snatch it and unroll the other piece of the map that he has. Oh, good kitty. Unroll the other piece of the map that he has and compare and kind of align the two of them against each other. And give another golden toothed grin as he as they align perfectly. Every time he grins, there's like an anime twinkle off of his golden tooth, like reliably and perfectly. Just to make that clear. Alrighty. Well then. Take the night. Enjoy yourselves. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have a better idea of where we're heading. So tonight, I need to spend the evening translating this into something we can actually use.
May I assist with that?
How familiar are you with pre-cataclysm mapping?
Not too much, but I have some information on it.
Alrighty. Sure, why not? If you're sure you'd rather not spend the evening having fun with your new crewmates.
No, this would be rewarding.
Alrighty. I've never heard somebody describe poring over maps like this is going to be as rewarding, but... Oh, good kitties. Whatever floats your boat, I suppose. Or floats our boat, I guess I should say. You went, you brought the map back. You're gonna set sail with me tomorrow. As proper members, crew members of the Devil's Deceit.
Bess is already in the background through all this, grabbing herself an ale and be like going up to the Goliath and be like, "Arm wrestle me, you bastard!"
Okay, you want to arm wrestle Gorthrak? We'll get to that in a second.
Hell yeah!
Make a con save to see how drunk you are at this point. Alrighty. Sharkbait, you come with me. Top hat and fresh meat. Go enjoy the company of the rest of the crew, I suppose. Kirby's a right depressed bastard, but he's the best gunner I've ever met. And Gorthrak will keep you safe in a fight, if nothing else. Oh, you're super drunk. He gestures to the sad-looking man and the Goliath, who is now very enthusiastically attempting to arm wrestle Bess. Make me an athletics check.
Okay. She's not actually that good. She's...
It does not go well for you.
Well, luckily she's so drunk she doesn't feel it as much as she should.
Another!
2 out of 3!
Again! Oh, you might actually have a chance.
Hey!
Ooh.
Take that! Oh god, nope. I can't. I don't think. No, I can't physically. I can't.
And then he crushes you in the third round.
Duh.
Oh.
Uh, you're gonna have to fucking buy me a drink after that one. Ah!
Of course, we'll buy you a drink. We'll buy you drinks till the morning comes.
That's fucking right.
Come, other fresh meat. Man with top hat. Man with meat. Come, we will drink. Oh, shark person, come, drink with Gorthrak.
Yeah, fucking drink with us.
She'll just kind of glance up at him before following the captain to.
Upstairs.
Captain's pet.
She's totally trying to arm wrestle Terry when she's drunk.
I'll come drink. I'm not getting drunk though, just nursing us out.
Alrighty. Oh, you and you're not getting good drunk with us? Oh, very unfortunate.
They'll learn in time.
It's tradition! You must get drunk with crew at least once. It's good luck to do it before you go on ocean first time. It's why Captain always tests people on land before bringing them aboard.
Yes, good luck. You need to remember that.
I'll be back down.
Hey, it's good. Then you can get drunk with us as well. Alright.
I also can't do the fucking accent while I'm trying to pretend to be
You
drunk.
and
Okay,
the captain
I have to
head
work on this a
upstairs,
lot.
anyone? He takes you into a pretty standard-looking tavern bedroom. Small writing desk, bed, not much else.
Yeah.
I assume you meant to whisper that to me and not post it in.
Whatever.
Okay. Okay. You hop out, Malkaya. All right. So what's this information that you can provide me with? And do you really need the axe?
It's for safety. These maps are, from what I've seen, very valuable to anyone who does understand what they say. Luckily, that's few, but two shrugs. One can never be too safe.
Of course. Now, what is this information that you have about the maps? Or that you think you have about the maps?
I know several things about Aswan. Or Aquan. How would you pronounce that?
Any pronunciation is valid. It's been dead for like 2,300 years.
Several personalities, its fate, some of its magic secrets, but not its geography. I admit this.
How do you know the rest of that? Oshuan's been dead for millennia.
I have been very deep in the ocean.
That's not an answer, Sharkbait.
I have found things that have this information.
I see. Well, For right now, all I'm looking at is geography. But if you want to take a look at the maps tomorrow, say, and see what you can find out from them, see what you might know about them, then we'll talk.
Very well.
For now, though, I can't sleep until I decode the map, so I'd prefer to get started.
You speak the language?
I do.
She'll nod once, pick up the axe, make it disappear.
He will give you a nod and tell you have fun downstairs in Auckland.
She'll say, I shall try, but I do not like land food.
Then ask them for seafood, or go find some yourself.
They always ruin it. They cook it.
I think there's a place where the gnomes make something they call sushi.
Mm.
Sussy.
Fully raw.
It's actually also known as also close relative to pizza.
Pizzazz. The pizzazz.
Don't under any
pizzazz a callback.
circumstances let them put fish on your pizza, though. You won't enjoy it.
Mm.
You're right. Pineapple goes way better.
Yeah. I'm more worried about them putting pizza on my fish.
That's a very Carpathian thing to do.
She kind of shudders briefly. I will speak to you tomorrow, Captain.
Alrighty.
And excuses herself.
He starts cracking open some books and lights a candle at the desk and gets to work. You come back downstairs to find Bess trying and failing to arm wrestle the big-ass Goliath at the bar, who is laughing merrily at her attempts. And Nathair and Tuck doing whatever Nathair and Tuck are doing. Nathair is nursing a stout. Tuck is about.
What would a drink of clam juice, moonshine, and salt be called?
Oh god. Nightmare.
Let's go with a low tide.
Oh god, yeah.
So order that.
The barkeep hears your order, opens their mouth to ask if you're sure, and then sees you, and nods. Right on. I'll get that for you in a moment. And a few minute later, you have a low tide slid in front of you by the barkeep.
Thank you.
I feel like with the right kind of moonshine, it would start like softening the clam shells. Maybe is that a thing that you can do?
Damn.
That would be some serious fucking moonshine. But you don't put clam shells in clam juice. It's just like...
Oh, right, just clam
water
juice, not
from
the
it.
clams.
I mean, they could use like a clamshell as like a garnish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that being a thing.
It's like the worm.
Yeah. You don't actually drink the clamshell.
But you do eat the worm, so...
What worm are you talking about?
And tequila.
What the fuck kind of tequila have you been drinking?
That's like
Well.
traditional, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I've been drinking the like actually, it makes sense that I've been drinking the bad kind of tequila all my life.
Well, no, it's the really cheap and the really expensive doesn't have the worm. The one that goes for the most authentic Mexican experience has a worm.
Well, the only tequila I've had to drink has been cheap tequila, so.
So they can't afford no stinking worms.
Alrighty. Well, I learned something new about tequila today. I thought it was like scorpions or something that people put in tequila.
I think that's technically a different drink.
Yeah, I think so.
It's similar.
Oh, okay.
Same idea, anyway.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. I'm learning all kinds of things.
I guess
this
it's
is
mezcal,
an
not
educational
tequila.
game.
Mezcal. which is-
Mezcal, yeah.
I think tequila is a type of.
Oh,
or something
okay.
like
Mezcal,
that.
like not distilled though. Something. They're both made from agave. I know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mezcal's the one usually with the worm, though.
Yeah. Amaryllis will drink her drinks. Her disgusting.
All right. You drink your disgusting low tide. It's varyingly known as either the low tide or the high tide, depending on where you are. Yeah, okay. You drink up. Anybody else want to do anything? Anybody have anything in particular they want to do? Any carousing you want to get up to?
Bess is already drunk.
So that's a yes, I'm assuming. I will pass on carousing though.
Damn.
Damn.
I will too pass.
I think it's less carousing and more just getting drunk and just passing out in the bar. like a
Alright.
true sailor. Becoming one of the seamen on the floor.
Joining thousands of others, I can
Mhm.
only assume.
Mm-hmm. Insert Paul and Storm song here.
Oh. Okay. Seaman jokes. Education. Oh, big yawn, big cat. Good kitty. Okay. Right. Okay. So the evening goes by.
Yeah, I know it's a moth
pretty
larva.
uneventfully for you guys then, besides the reedy, sad-looking man who the captain identified as Kirby continues kind of just sitting at the bar and nursing various varieties of beer for the entire night. Gorthrak keeps going around challenging people to wrestling matches and arm wrestling, and trying to get people to go bar hopping with him and properly carouse, but eventually just settles in for the night and sleeps like a baby under one of the tables. Under two of the tables pushed together, actually. He's pretty fucking big. And like that, the night passes. You all fall asleep. I think this is the first night you haven't gone carousing in a game in a very long time.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
We're not all bards.
I mean, I guess. You're fucking pirates, though. Anyhow. Doesn't
Yeah, but
super
we're not
matter.
just back from a haul, so.
Yeah.
We're
Go
not,
save
like,
it for
super
the.
flush with cash.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Oh, silly kitty. Okay.
Shanty.
So, early morning comes. The gulls begin to screech in the skies above. Sorry. And the front door of the tavern bursts open, and the captain comes in from there, waking all of you up. Right, all you need to get on your feet now. We have some unexpected company.
Fine. Just
Wait.
give me a
He
second.
comes around and starts kind of giving each of you some wake up, like light but not too light, like cheek smacks. If you
I'll
are
get
not
up.
immediately getting up.
Immediately getting up, but what company?
The shark has found us, unfortunately. We need to get on the water before the shark has come to town. We need to get on the water before she finds out we're here. Otherwise,
is this
she
the one they
could
were
be
talking
a
about?
problem. The shark, yes.
Should we know who that is?
Sorry, you're not. She's a member of the Stormblades. Her name is Luanda the Shark.
Out of character. Stormblades are the paladins?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Stormblades are the local paladin order, blah, 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 blah. We have a whole Google Doc of stuff about them, but basically they follow...
Yes, I remember. I just didn't remember the name.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember. Amarillo's never heard of them. Amarillo. Oh my god, I'm gonna get that wrong like 100 times.
Hey.
The plan is to cast off.
Plan is to cast off before she hears about us.
Oh, is that
Okay,
the
so
shark
I
he was
said-
talking about? They got a divination or whatever the
Checks her
fuck dream.
stuff, makes sure she's got everything, starts it. No. Do we know where the ship is?
Follow me.
Oh yeah, come on. And take some hair of the dog on the way out from the bar. And just go.
The captain kind of just throws several gold pieces at the barkeep. Here, take those. I'm sure it'll cover whatever they drink. Gorthrak, you settled your own tab, or I'll leave you behind. He's like, settled my own tab. Sorry. Kirby is already up and about, and the group of you go fucking running for the ship. Every time we get to somewhere with water, I know that I should find a better fucking the proper like ship name for what the ship you guys are living on is, but I never do. You find your way to the Devil's Deceit, a fairly small two-masted vessel that is parked in port, or docked, I should say, in port. Can you tell that I've never worked on a ship in my life?
That's fine. Now Bess is like, honey, I'm home. Pat goes on board.
You try to pat it, you kind of like fall into it for a moment, and brace yourself and push back up to rebalance.
It's been a night.
Bess, stop kissing the ship and get on board.
Hi, Captain. Continue on.
All right. Ship is... That is a good question. Is it a length thing or a width thing?
Length or number of crew?
Crew, probably about 10 to 15 crew.
Like 10 to 15 mandatory. How many people could it theoretically hold?
10 to 15 mandatory, call it 25 to 30 maximum.
Okay, it's like a whaling vessel size then,
Yeah.
or somewhere in there. It's not a galleon, but it's smaller than that. I'll come up with something.
Okay, cool.
Like a brigant? Nah, no, brigantine's too big. Brigantine, maybe?
I rely on you guys for all things sailing. If that's not
Literally
very clear.
whaler handy.
Uh,
No, it's whaler, cruiser, courser. Somewhere in that, probably courser, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah,
That
frigate
sounds
is
right.
a naval designation. It means it's a relatively small navy vessel relative to the size of the navy. So, but courser, probably courser, which is a
Okay.
relatively fast ship.
That would fit this pretty well then.
Yeah,
It is a
Corsair would be
Corsair.
nice.
Let me know if you can hear them screaming in the background. It's around that time of night.
So far, so good.
Okay. Righto. You guys find your way to the Devil's Deceit, which I'm just going to go ahead and provide you with the map for.
Yee.
Welcome to the Devil's Deceit. Right.
So we have 2 and a third layers of ship.
The third is like... Is it a poop deck? Is that the name for it?
Poop deck is the furthest aft deck.
That seems like a poop deck then. Is that
Well, that would
third
be
there?
below, right?
It's a boat because it has like couches and stuff on it.
Yeah, that's just the captain's cabin
Yeah.
or the stern castle or sternksel
Mhm.
or however they smash it together.
Yeah.
Because forecastle becomes foxel,
Yeah, forecastle and yeah.
and there's stern castle, which shortens to some consonant collision nonsense. That it can be.
I'm so glad I have you guys to know all of these things for me.
But literally, that would just be the captain's cabin.
Yeah, that's all it
Maybe
is.
the officer's mess is here.
It'd probably be an
but
aft castle or something like that. It's an aft castle.
Sure, it's the aft castle.
The afsel. Wait. No, but the top of that would in fact be the poop deck.
Okay, good to know. Big cat, I swear to Christ, if you jump... Big cat! 1 second, like dipshit cat's being a dipshit.
His name is Big Cat.
I love him, but he's a fucking idiot.
So how you doing, chat? Piracy. Let's do that. Devil's Deceit.
Fucking idiot. Okay. The cat has
I'm
been
doing okay.
stopped from doing something
I
stupid.
need all the caffeine tonight, apparently.
Where were we? I'm sorry.
Oh, schooner.
A schooner it is. Okay. Oh, like the blue nose.
Like a schooner.
Hell yeah.
It is a sailboat. Anyway, I'd be shocked if any of you got that reference.
I did not get that reference.
Shit.
It's okay.
I don't know, but are we what about bobbing up in this ship?
I don't... Oh no, I feel so young. I don't understand what you're saying. The old people are bullying me with references I don't get. Help me.
This is the reverse of what I have to
You're
deal
my
with.
only hope. All right. Uh, all right. Where were we before we got distracted with the size of the ship and Big Cat being a dipshit?
We were running away from the shark.
Yes.
Right.
By
Yes.
going to the water, which does seem a little counterintuitive to
Right.
You were running away from the shark. Alrighty. So, you
What
guys
happened to the image there? I need to fix that. Oops.
You guys
Fix an
spend a little bit
overlay.
of time getting things ready on the ship, getting her ready to set sail. But before too long, you are casting off and heading out to sea. And it is at that point that you see a ship bearing a flag with a pair of crossed swords over a lightning bolt, waiting out in the bay to see who's coming out.
Is that a Stormblade flag?
It is.
Oh yeah, that would be that.
She was waiting for us, eh?
Hmm.
Well. Hey, fresh meat. All a lot of you. They say that Stormblade vessels are the fastest on the water. But there's more to getting away from one of them than just speed. You willing to you willing to show me what you've got in person this time?
Best just grins.
Let's get away from this bitch, shall we?
Hmm?
The captain heads to the wheel. Gorthrak, sails. Kirby, get below deck in case we need to start taking shots at her. The rest of you, the captain cranks the wheel to catch the wind. I'm going to give you a little bit of a chance to show what you've got. What do you got that can help us get away from the shark? And with that,
Good question.
we are going to. I'm going to steal something from previous editions, and we are going to go into a skill challenge.
Oh shit.
So,
Nice.
there are a couple of members of the crew that can grant you guys advantage, or you can grant each other advantage. You can use any skill or spell that you have to attempt to help the ship escape. To help your ship escape the chasing Stormblade ship. You just have to explain to me how. Oh, your little teethies are showing, Big Cat. You just have to explain to me how such a skill or other ability would be useful in doing so. If you were going to set this to, if you get 3 failures before you get 3 successes, you will succeed in escaping. If you hit 3 failures first, the ship is going to catch you. Sound good?
Okay.
Alrighty. So, you guys have just left harbor. the Stormblade ship has spotted you and is. You guys have just left harbor and are back out. I should probably switch you guys to the Four Skull Strait map so you know what's like immediately around. You guys have just left harbor. You are. You are moving to evade. Yes, you are right in here. The Stormblade ship is maneuvering to try and catch you guys. What would you like to do?
Oh, can I just use a spell instead of a skill? Because gust of wind.
Yeah, I got that one and Wall of Water.
I got past without a trace.
That's a fog cloud.
Fog cloud might be a bit small for a full ship to go through.
20-foot radius, so yeah.
Yeah.
You can temporarily blind the captain, but we have at least 2 gusts of wind.
Okay.
So I'll start with the gust of wind, and then I guess when mine starts tapering off, you can take over.
Yeah.
Assuming this lasts that long.
Alright.
That's 2 solid minutes of the wind being in our favor.
Yes, sir, it is. Okay.
Or what we could do is I could gust of wind us, and you could gust of wind them.
That was the
direction.
other thought I had. What's the range? The range is 60 feet,
60
though.
feet.
Oh, yeah.
From
That's
us.
not gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
We'll have to sort that out.
go ahead, one of the two of you, make me a spellcasting ability check with advantage.
You go first.
Sure. I guess save would work. 18.
Nice.
That will definitely do it. You the two of you manage to gust the wind strongly enough using using your spells to you manage to like catch it onto the sails in the correct way. You manage to catch it onto the sails in the correct way and use it to speed up the ship properly, such that you are. What the fuck did you do, baby cat? Such that you are speeding up and away from the Stormblades. That is one success for you guys.
Cool. I think I got something. Best would probably be like, all right, chase it is then. I'll start calling out to you, Captain, and then she's gonna use Radiant Soul to get a fly speed and jump up into the air and try to use perception to like call out movements that they're making and movements that the ship can make, or the captain can move the ship in for better like places to potentially hide or cut them off or.
Okay. Make me a perception check. For this, yeah, okay. 16 will do ya. You've managed to gain a little bit of distance, so it's harder to spot them from just the ship, but you're flying up above and given directions to make sure that they can't cut you off or anything, and kind of direct you towards the crags and cliffs of the Sinaraja that help protect you from their gaze.
After the mid's up, she'll just land in like the crow's nest to keep an eye.
Right on. Alrighty, that is 2 successes for you guys.
The background noise is really loud.
What did you do? Oh no.
What did the cat do? What did the cat do?
I don't know yet. Think of something. I gotta. No, don't sit on the. Oh no. Okay, I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Being pet parent.
Do none of us have water vehicles proficiency?
Oh, I do.
I do.
Okay.
But the captain is steering, so.
Yeah, but you could do something clever with sails, I'm sure.
Oh, true.
Bump his ass out the way and take over.
I mean, I'm shoving wind at the sails.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That counts as something clever.
This was also my contribution thus far.
Does anybody else have shape water? We can just create small icebergs in the water to.
All I got is
No.
wall of water.
I got water walk. Get out and start dragging the boat.
The issue with the only issue with wall
Get
of
out and
water
push.
is you can only create the wall of water on the ground.
Hmm.
So I don't know if that's going to be a.
I like the idea of water walk and just get out and push.
I mean, I can hella good swim.
Hmm.
Can you actually swim faster than you can walk?
Hmm?
Can you swim faster than you can walk?
No, it's only 30.
Yeah, same with my wings.
I cast fly. I can fly faster than I can walk, but
Cast fly and let's saddle up.
There you go. Hmm.
if wall of water can work, that should make their life more difficult.
We need more routes too. I can also navigator's tools. We just need one more,
So-
right?
Yeah, one more before we
Probably
get through
wouldn't
fails.
be that big of a deal for them to just go around the wall of water.
Hmm.
Or power through, but yeah. Well, if you put it directly in front of them, then going around would be really tough.
Yeah, well, but I mean, like 60 feet of range means they have to like basically be on us.
Yeah. Let's-
They are definitely currently further than 60 feet from you. Sorry, the cat had poop trailing from her butt, and I had to go clean it up.
Oh no.
They are horrible poop demons.
Sounds about right.
Sorry, you were talking about stuff. Don't let me interrupt you.
Hmm.
Well, Tuck, do you have anything you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got shit unless we can hide the giant ass boat somehow.
All right, I'm gonna toss a couple of shape waters out.
Okay, what are you trying to do with them?
Making essentially ice mines behind us.
Okay. Okay.
So icebergs?
Icebergs.
Yes, but specifically as spiky as possible.
Pop shape
hey, Dark
water
Lord.
in the chat
Hydrating.
for me.
I believe
30
I did.
feet.
Fuck.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, can only do 2 of them at a time.
Okay.
But basically, like, do 2 of them, wait until it's been enough time that they would have hit them, do it again, repeat.
Okay. So you're going to need to. You're basically going to be trying to predict, like, 'cause 30 feet is a pretty short range. So you're basically going to be holding yourself over
Hydrated.
over the edge of the
Thank
ship,
you.
shape watering,
How you doing?
and hoping and trying to like
Basically, just leaving
predict
them
and
in our
time it.
wake. Yeah, basically just leaving them in our wake. If they're following directly behind us, they might hit.
Make me a. You don't have like any watercraft proficiency, do you?
You mean like vehicles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you have water vehicle proficiency?
Yeah.
I'm a
Dope.
sailor.
Make me a
Sailors.
wisdom check with proficiency then.
More sleep, more work. Something's either. Yeah, that sounds about right.
An 11 will be a failure,
Oh shit.
unfortunately. You try and get these. You try and get the you try and get these ice mines to stop them and give them that final push that you need to escape, but they easily navigate around them, dodging your attempts to mind game them out and hit them.
It's fair. That was kind of a long shot anyway.
So that is one failure. You are at 2 successes and 1 failure.
How far away are they at this point?
Few
For
hundred feet.
purposes of spells and stuff? Okay.
So further than 120, less than 300, we'll say.
Let's see. Could I use my water vehicle's proficiency to potentially, get... I'm in the crow's nest, get down onto the sail, move some things around, try to increase some efficiency and be able to, do a quick maneuver, kind of like a wash-style quick maneuver.
You want to do a crazy Ivan?
Yeah, fucking crazy Ivan!
Alright, Gorthrak will be helping you with this one.
Hell yeah.
Because he's currently on sails.
Sweet.
That's his one job, is just be big and beefy and pull all the ropes that need to be pulled. I know that's not how ships work. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Jeff.
Let's do this!
It is how ships in Magic Land work.
Hell yeah.
So that would be... What kind of...
Make me an advantaged... Probably not strength. Probably inter-wisdom check.
Okay. That'd be wisdom. Yeah.
Nice. Alright, both of you clean. Am I gonna regret it if I put you on the couch next to me? Probably. Oh, well, you're clean. That's good, at least. One of you is.
It's true. Shit's heavy. It means less people turn
yeah.
the wheel and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. Gorthrak being there is basically why it's not automatically a strength check for you to do this.
He handles that part. You just tell him what to pull.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So this is a timing and other such check. Big cat. What the? Oh,
we
that
got
was
this
a very
shit.
nice leap. Good kitty. Sorry. I know my cats are not part of the game. They're just very distracting. Okay, you managed to pull off basically this fucking insane ass. You managed to pull off this insane. Oh no.
No.
Can you hear them?
Yes, I can hear them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Power through.
Go through it. You can do it.
You managed to pull off this insane, I guess, port side turn to. She's having stomach problems. If anybody is
Aw.
curious why she's screaming this much, it's also why the poop.
Poor kitty.
You manage to pull off this insane port side turn that takes you up into a river that is too narrow and too shallow for the galleon that is the Stormblade ship to follow you through. And you take a brief detour into the Sinaraja jungle. But you lose your pursuers in the process.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well done.
You're beautiful. I'm just patting the mast.
All right. The mast kind of just vibrates the same way that it always does back at you.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Slide down the rope back to the deck.
The who's it? Fuck. The captain. That's the word I'm looking for. The captain gives both of you, or gives the four of you a nod of appreciation. Hold on. Well done. You did well up there. I appreciate it. Now I get to see, and I got to see exactly what you could do.
Good morning's work.
Indeed. Hey, Puck gave moral support. That's, the important part or something. Did you go? Oh, you're just opening on the floor. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Well, we can loop around. I don't believe that Luanda knows this part of the jungle very well. You can loop around at a lake a little bit further up. You're just going to need to keep an eye out for any unpleasant things that might come our way.
Okay.
Sound like a plan to the group of you?
You're the captain.
Excellent. Well then. Go below, sleep off the rest of your hangovers. I'll call you if there's any trouble.
Aye. I'm gonna head down below and just flop.
Alrighty. After a couple more hours, you are awakened by a very large Goliath boy who is dropping off little jugs of water next to each of your beds/hammocks. Very good sailing. Was very nice. I don't believe I have introduced myself. I am Gorthrek. I am, how you say, enforcer, and second mate, and many other things. Big, strong man on crew. I am glad to have you joining us. Yeah, bosun. I wear many hats. Can never remember proper name for them for enforcer job though.
Oh, they're good hats.
Amarilyn will drink all of the water in one go.
Yeah.
Very
We'll
good.
do,
Drink up.
cheers. And be like, fish better not pissed in this. And just drink.
Fish may have pissed in this,
Oh,
but
fuck.
they are freshwater fish, so no extra salt. Pulled
I
from
don't
the
think
lake.
that's how that works.
I am quite certain that is how it works. Are you calling me a liar?
No,
Mr.
just wrong.
Gimp? Oh, I do not take kindly to being called wrong, Mr. Gimp.
Now you're
I'm gonna
double
call you
wrong,
that
so-
now.
I'm sorry. I promise I'll stop the GIMP thing after this session. It was just too funny that
Oh no, I
you
think it's
didn't see
funny.
it there. Okay. All right, Mr. GIMP. Have your water. If it is not to your liking, I suppose I can piss in it for you. If the fish piss is not enough.
We don't kink shame here.
Just gonna go walk over here and cast a thing on the water.
Salt.
I mean, I suppose you can get some water from the sea once we get back to it. But we are not on the sea.
I'll live.
Is good.
Is the captain awake?
Captain is awake. He is taking a brief moment to catch his breath after last encounter. And after sailing through Sinaraja, is not good place.
She'll nod to him. May I speak with him?
I suppose. Don't think he's busy right now.
She'll nod again. Thank you. And head off to talk to the captain.
All right. Oh, is a barrel of salt by door. Grab it if you need more salt.
She'll just kind of take a pinch of salt and just put it in her mouth directly before refilling the barrel.
Weird flex, but all right. Now, rest of you, drink your water. Get up. You are not Goliath, so I do not expect you to get up without water. But get up you must. Bess!
I'll be there in a second.
Do it or I'll break your head more than the hangover already is. He gives you a little grin. He gives you a pat on the head. So tiny.
Just give him one like those mock salutes, but actually accidentally like slightly smack herself in the forehead and be like, oh, fuck.
You are very bad at this.
Yeah, no.
Alrighty. Emerlin, you find the captain up on deck. Oh no.
The captain is meowing.
She's just a baby. I will send cat pictures in the Discord after this.
Yay!
As compensation for how distracting they are. Okay. Right. Emerlin, you find the captain up on deck. Yeah, you find him up on deck, behind the wheel, kind of leaning into it a bit, and watching the forests surrounding the beautiful, very clear lake that you are currently on. I promise I'm not a monster. It's just that there's literally nothing I can do for her when she gets like this.
She'll try and get the captain's attention. Captain?
Oh, right. Did you still want to take a look at the maps?
If I may.
Alrighty. Old one or new one?
Whichever you will let me look at. I do not know how long it will take me to see what I see.
Alrighty. Well, take the old one first. I've done all the copying I need, so it's less valuable at this point, except as historical reference, I suppose. He will hand you the old faded map, which he has mended together somehow.
Okay. She will find a out of the way spot, but in the light, because reading in the dark is tough even with dark vision. I think she is gonna have to pop out the axe to ask Malkia questions. So
Okay.
she will do so, and then again study the map and see what Malcia knows about what it's talking about.
Okay. Let me roll for Malkia.
Sorry, Malkia.
Think of it in the same way as like Jeremiah, like the biblical kind of name.
If I read it as Greek origin, it's Malkia, obviously, but
Okay. Malkia is fairly sane today.
Yay.
Or at least in the sense of his remembering things. You hear him, you hear in your head him begin chanting things at you. Hello! What would you like to know about?
And she'll be staring at the map and thinking very hard about what it shows her and what the words are and stuff.
Oh, it is Ocean in my home. It is so good to see you. He speaks in his normal speaking voice is basically a Gregorian chanting voice, which I am very bad at doing. So he just sounds like a fucking Muppet.
Gregorian chanting
Actually,
Muppet.
you know what?
I love
Fuck
this.
it. We'll lean in. His normal voice is an attempt at Gregorian chanting that sounds like a Muppet. It's canon.
Okay, so Kermit chants at me some more.
Exactly. Oh, this is where I grew up. God damn it, now that you've called it Kermit. This is where I grew up. This is where I went to school. This is where my home was. Oh, he has marked the vault in blue. Is there anything you would like to know?
Tell me about the vault.
Oh, the vault of the Magi. It was very full with nice things. Anything in particular? I believe my brother is there.
Your brother?
He was a dick.
Was he also made into a thing?
Yes, that is how he is there. Otherwise, he would be dead.
Is the vault guarded?
Yes. Lots of water. Lots of things.
Okay, I will turn my attention to the nearest key, where I think that is.
Mm-hmm.
Does Malkia know anything about that?
I don't know. The ocean is so pretty today. Isn't it? Don't you just want to dive in?
She looks out at the jungle.
Dive in! Dive in!
And tunes him out.
He starts going into very bad poetry about the beauty of the ocean, all recited in that same voice.
Mm-hmm.
What?
She'll
Link! Holy shit! Thank you very much.
she'll
for
hand the
sending
map
bits. How
back
are
to
you
the
doing?
captain.
Oh, God.
Say that
We're fucking around finding out in the ocean. That's how this.
she can confirm that that is the correct location for the vault.
Well, thank you so much.
But she can't get much more information about what's protecting it. And unfortunately, she doesn't know anything about
How you doing?
She'll point to the key location. Can't find anything about that.
That's all right.
Piggy singing an aria? Most probably.
I wasn't expecting anything.
That's
from
another one of the
anyways,
hex blades or
frankly,
whatever it
so
is.
Confirmation about the location of the vault is
Doing, honestly. Yeah.
more than I expected.
Big mood.
Much appreciated.
Well, Captain,
Big mood.
you have definitely captured my attention with this. I'm with you through that.
Oh, I'm glad, Sharkbait.
I'm doing okay. I need more caffeine. And I can't hold a
Was
fucking
aiming to
accent to
capture
save my
all of
life
your
today.
attention,
Especially
so-
a pirate accent.
Speaking of shark baits,
Hmm?
why does the shark come after us in particular?
She's...
New character. Very first
A pirate
of this
hunter.
campaign, so I'm just trying
She
to get...
likes to hunt
I don't know.
whatever
I'm gonna
pirates she
figure
can
out
get
some
her
kind of
hands
voice that I can actually hold.
And
Who knows?
Recently, I've had cause to become somewhat notorious in her eyes.
Yes. The balance of advertising versus remaining unknown.
Tommy Boo!
Exactly.
No!
Or
Why?
unfindable. Also, do you know of whichever thing was coming after Zenon? That would not seem like paladin behavior.
Whatever thing was coming after the what now? The
Zenon.
gnome? I didn't hear anything about anything coming after the gnome.
He said he was visited in dream by shark who wished to eat him. He
Well, that
seemed
must-
to confuse me for this, but she kind of shrugs. I do not eat gnome.
That's fair. Gnome is very gamey, or so I'm told. I don't know. I haven't heard of anybody having dreams like that. But Luanda is the shark. I wouldn't. Oh no.
Oh. Poor Bab.
Poor Pappy. Come up here. Oh. Luanda is the shark.
Yes, certainly they are.
I wouldn't. I've never known her to use such tactics, but I wouldn't be too surprised if she did. She has a one-track mind, that woman. She might be thinking to beat us to the prize and catch us red-handed with it.
Well, paladin are often not. She kind of like waves her hand a little bit, and then uses the Aquan word for
Not the
flexible.
sirens.
Ah, good to hear.
Thank you again, Captain. I go work now.
Of course. Give me a few minutes, and I will. Oh my
This
goodness!
is just the wail of the sirens in the background. The sirens on the sea.
The siren of little baby cats demanding that you come check on them. Um. Oh, poor wee Babby.
They won't offer me cake. No.
I'd feel worse if they hadn't both spent the day terrorizing me while I was trying to work.
Mermaids and sirens sing songs from the deep. The dash
Anyhow,
on rocks or put them
give
to
me
sleep.
a few
What do
minutes,
they
and
all do with all
I'll
the rest of street girls
come
and the
down
queers?
and talk to the
Your
group of
silence
you
changing
about
music
where
from
we're
alcohol's
heading
on deaf
next.
ears. We're rehearsing again tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, next week. Next Monday.
And the captain will go back to kind of just slumping against the wheel for a few minutes as Emerlin goes back to join everybody else.
Bess eventually gets up
Okay.
on deck and is like trying to sneakily like put a little bit of rum into the water, like what's left of the water after drinking it.
Hair of the dog is
get
an
some
accepted
grog.
thing here.
She's making herself some grog.
Grog is also an accepted thing here. You don't have to be sneaky about it. Okay.
Yeah, it's like your daily rum ration. As long as you're not going over that, nobody else.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
All right. You guys make your way back up on deck.
We shall see. First, we have to rehearse again.
Gorthrak comes back, gives everybody some nice big claps on the back. Very good work. It's very nice. Now we just wait for Captain to tell us what to do. And just after he says that, Captain comes down with the map laid out in front of him. All right.
We can't wing it. It's been over
We're
a year
going
and a
to
half.
wait here a couple of hours for Luanda to pass by. Then I've got the locations of our next two keys. Key the first that we're going to have to
No.
that we're going to be heading for. Well, I suppose I should inform the group of you. Key the first that Gorthrak, Kirby, and I, and our ill-fated crew found was on the northeastern side of the Sinaraja. He will point to where that is. Key the second that we're going to be looking for is apparently on an island that, as far as I can tell, has no humans living on it. At least no one that anybody's ever recorded. It's down here. Nobody's ever known any humans to live there. Key the third is on the far side of the Four Skulls, straight from it somehow. Way out to the west.
Taking a little bit of a tour, eh?
Sure are. Good news is we'll have plenty of opportunities to make some extra cash on the side.
You did, but it's
Trade
been a
war
bit.
between
I miss
Regillium
it.
and Enron is still going on, so we can, I think we've got contracts for both sides of that, actually. If we can find the right ship for it.
Thanks for the link. It's good to see you.
And then the actual vault itself. How many of you have ever heard of a place called Straya?
How many of us have heard of that?
Make history checks for me real quick. That is, in fact, even the right spelling. Straya. Jesus. If you know anything about it.
Nope.
Wow.
Well, you know how the place where, how the whole region we're in is called Four Skulls Strait?
Mm-hmm.
Forskull was the explorer who kind of connected all of this. Straya is where he died. Never mapped any further south than it. Supposedly, I don't know anyone who's been. It's quite the wilderness down there. Poisonous and venomous creatures alike. Predators, monsters. All the magic nonsense you can imagine. Perfect place for somebody to hide a vault of extremely powerful magic for 2,500 years. Take a rest up, fresh meat. An hour or so we'll raise anchor and head out. Oh, small baby. I know, I'm sorry. An hour or so we'll raise anchor and head out. Until then, keep your eyes on the trees. And I think with that, we're going to end the session.
We made it.
We did.
Yay.
Poor baby cat. Oh,
Poor
your butt is
kitties.
clean now. The kitties are fine. Mostly.
Mostly.
They're also just hungry, is part of the reason why she's screaming so much.
That's fair.
This is normally around the time they get fed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I hope that you enjoyed the first round of Pirates.
Yeah. Good times. I'll figure out a
Alright.
fucking accent eventually.
I'm looking forward to keeping this going for you guys, so I'm hoping you enjoy it. We will... Baby cat, I swear. Come here.
Aw.
Let me find my thing of cat pictures to send you and to post in Table Talk as compensation. They're very cute together, I swear. They're just horrible screaming gremlins sometimes. Yeah, okay. Questions, comments, concerns?
We need to do a nomination.
Yes, that too.
I would like to put forward Emerlin for the low tide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Alrighty. Alright.
Awesome.
Okay, she's definitely just screaming for attention and to get me to feed her because she keeps running up behind me and like nuzzling me affectionately. So she's definitely just trying to get my attention so that I'll feed her. You manipulative little kitty. Oh, but you're so cute. All right.
chat.
Well,
Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
I will. Yeah,
Nope.
I will see you guys next week, and I will post my Google Drive folder of cat pics for your viewing pleasure.
Sweet. All
All
right.
right.
See you later.
Have a good night, everybody. See you next
All
week.
right.
See you next week.
Thanks.
you.
All right, chat. Thank you so much for joining us. This campaign will be back not next week, but the Monday after next, because they're doing an alternate campaign while I have every other week rehearsals with my band starting up again. Thank fuck, finally we get to rehearse and potentially do shows again, and I will be so happy to be able to see them all in person. I haven't seen any of them in person for months and months and months and months and months. But that also means that we could only get together during usual D&D time. So this group was nice enough to do alternating campaigns so that I could still play in one and then do rehearsals every other week. So I'll be back then for this game. Hope you enjoyed the piracy. I'm still going to fucking get used to that accent. I'm gonna figure out some kind of proper accent for Bess. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow night for Lying Fork Inn for VR chat roleplay. The bards shall be back. Who can I send y'all to? Let's see. So there are several. Oh, my friend Ubermoot is doing Wildermyth with a couple people. I haven't been able to say hi to Ubermoot in a while. I'm missing with everybody in Twitch Sings, but Ubermoot was one of my fucking first friends in Twitch Sings. Amazing musician. And so send him some love as he's playing a game with some friends that I'd never heard of. But it looks like it's an interesting either strategy game or RPG or something like that. Quite a followers list. I know, right? It's so long. It's so difficult. Thank you so much for that, Tommy. There are my raid calls. Send Ubermoot, who is currently Ubermute, some love. Let me set that up, actually. There we go. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow night. I'll see you all in VR. So until then, you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Bye-bye!
I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice holder. I'm proud to be in whatever sitch, like singing on Twitch or playing D&D. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice holder. You may call me obsessive, but I just border on being a collector and being a dragon that sits atop my treasure. That's so shiny. I'm a badass, asexual, polyhedral dice order, and my partners love me for it. I'm a natural 20 when it comes to being me.